Vielleicht haben wir uns überschätzt, gehofft, dass aus den Differenzen Liebe wächst. Doch ich weiß nicht, ob das reicht, wie viel Zeit uns noch bleibt. Oh, es kommt, wie's kommen muss, doch wenn es sein muss, kämpfe ich bis zum Schluss.
Back to the roots. You see, you guys are doing something positive. So
Yeah,
you just did.
Of course.
Justin needs to come back.
Join. Okay, so you're a youth-led organization based in Manchester.
Yeah.
Back to roots. Can I ask, back to roots, why the name?
Because we feel like a lot of young people don't know too much about their roots, their culture, back before they've come to the UK or whatever they've learned, and we feel like it's so like essential for you to know your roots. So we had to entitle ourselves Back to Roots because that's the first thing you need to do before you know.
Before you progress anywhere, you need to
Exactly.
know where you come from, where you used to be, and where you're going to be.
Exactly. Like, we're not just like doing it from like a documentary, just a boring documentary. We're doing it through like arts, like
Personal experience.
dancing experiences, dancing, that stuff
What
like that.
countries are like in your...
In our group.
We're really diverse.
Very
really diverse.
diverse. We have Nigerians, Congolese, shout out to my Congo people. We have
Zimbabwean, Seychelles,
Angola, Jamaican.
Okay.
We're hoping to get some Malaysians, Kenyans, Ethiopians.
You know, the whole
continent come down.
They're not from Africa, so anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also heard you won an award last month.
Oh,
At
yes,
the
we
NBC
did.
Awards. It was a contribution to education.
Yeah.
How was it to be like recognized for the work you're doing?
It was amazing. It was like such an amazing feeling because, you know, when you put in hard work into stuff and then to get the recognition for it, it was like, oh, we're actually like making a difference, touching people's lives and stuff like that. It was such a good feeling.
It was a good feeling.
Yeah.
I was proud of my group actually.
Yeah.
Knowing
I
the
think
fact
we were
that
screaming.
yeah.
When we found out we were in the room screaming. We were so happy.
that was backstage.
I was doing the doggy, now
And can I ask you individually, how did you hear about it? How did you join? What made you join?
Like we actually all knew together. Like basically, there was people before that was in Back to Roots, 2 people. So they all like basically just like recruited us, and then we all like this is like in our Loretto college. They all just recruited us, and then we all just started like we knew about it from there. Started going to meetings and talking about it, and then it just expanded from there.
Okay.
Likewise, like Sam said, I asked Sam, Samantha, the female version of Sam.
Okay, I was like, well, you can be Samantha.
I asked her at the bus stop, oh, what's Back to Roots about? Because
Yeah.
I've been hearing people they're doing, dancing. I'm not very talented, but I'm very interested into dance and
Come on, you're
acting
talented, I'm sure.
and and singing. So I wanted to join. I wanted to see what it was about, and that's how I just got down with it, really.
Yeah.
I think I joined by Samantha told one of our friends, Rhoda, and she came chasing us, like, come and join this group, it's going to be really fun, it's exciting, and like, you actually get to learn stuff about your culture and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, we'll come down, came to the first section. It was a bit awkward because, like, we all knew each other, but, like, we didn't talk to each other.
Yeah.
We all in like little groups up first.
I know, we were like, all segregated.
I was like to talk to everyone. I was like to go around.
Okay.
Speak to, but then we just, like she said, expanded, and now we're like a little family.
Yeah.
And it's just cozy.
I heard also from Rhoda, but obviously when I first heard about it, I didn't really take it as I'm going to learn about myself and my culture. It was more like, there's something to do after college, let me just go and see what it's about. So I really didn't go there anticipating to like really get to where I am now.
Yeah.
And I think that for me was like much better. I felt more accomplished that way rather than, so.
Okay. Because I saw one of your performances and I say it was better than The Lion King.
Simba is not going to be happy about that.
It had a story, music, dance, everything. It was good. How do you come up with these ideas? Because how many of you are there in the group?
It's like 15.
Like 15.
15 altogether.
And how do you come up with like performance pieces? Do you just throw ideas and see what happens?
Well, firstly, we start off with concepts, like what do we want to show within our performances through dance, singing, acting, monologues, dialogues, poetry, everything artistic. And the main concept that we came up with was the
Ancient slavery.
Ancient slavery, how our roots basically have impacted us as young people today, and we just built it up from there, really.
Okay, that's great. So who established Back to Roots?
Back to Roots is a company, and then we branch off into like the show that was Skin Deep, still pending a name for ourselves.
Okay, so we're still looking.
So
Back to
ourselves
Roots
the
as a
skin.
company was kind of founded by Naomi and some other lady. I forgot her name.
She wasn't there with that.
An anonymous lady
And Simeon, who were like main people, and they're still with us, our mentors who get the show, get the locations and stuff like that, and really help us through the stuff.
Okay.
And then obviously,
Okay. So if anyone would want to join, how can they do it?
We got a leaflet.
They can start by giving a name, first of all.
exactly, just come down,
Yeah.
you know, with your interests, with whatever you're going to bring to the table. Saturday is registration day.
Initiation.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
On Tuesdays mainly. And you come down, ready. We are welcoming people. If you're going to come, times. Let me tell you the times. I don't know. Like on Tuesdays, it's usually like 5 till 8 or 6 till 8. Saturdays, we usually do 10 till 12 or 11 till 1. And, you know, just come down, have fun, and like she said, bring something to the table, because we're gonna ask you what you brought to the table. I don't know, like, it's welcoming. We're welcoming people, aren't we, guys? We've got 2 new members, so I'm just gonna do a quick shout out to them.
Yes.
Shout out to our 2 new members, Isaac and Clifford, who kind of joined recently from who went to some talk, and they heard about us.
And where is it? In Manchester? Where in Manchester?
Sunshine Studios.
Sunshine Studios.
Yeah, it's based on Newton Street.
Can
Newton Street.
People Google you and find you?
Postcode is
Google.
We have our website, don't we?
We've got Facebook.
Yeah, we got Facebook, Back to Roots, Instagram, Back to Roots with 2 S's, I think it is. And we got our own website.
Our blog
read out,
site.
Martha. Read it out.
Our website is
Bottom.
www.backtoroots.info.com.
Okay.
check us out.
That was very newsreader. I believe we have a call.
Oh no.
Okay, let's listen to who we have. 1 second. Hello. Who am I talking to?
You're speaking to Natalina and Davina.
And Davina. Natalie and Davina.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so we're hearing about Back to Roots. Oh my gosh. We went to the show.
I believe you want to join.
Well, we went to the show in Contact Theatre, and it was really, truly amazing. You guys are so talented.
Thank
you.
No problem. And I think that we have a lot of young people at our place where we go.
Okay.
And they want to know more about what you guys do as well. And I don't know what the show was really good, but I just wanted to know, I don't know if we can ask a question, but like, what inspired you guys to do what you are doing now? Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Okay.
What inspired us to do what we were doing? Is that was your question?
Yeah.
Well, what inspired me to do our performance in John Bottles or Join Back to Roots is the fact that I can, like, the inspiration of being heard and being known to my peer groups, like people who are my age, and understand the circumstances and issues that I've been going through and how they have impacted me as a young girl, and how I can be stronger and overcome these issues. Back to Roots have helped me, become and develop into a greater young lady. Yes, young lady, not a young girl. And they've just like motivated me, especially my mentor Naomi. You should meet her, guys. You know what? You should come down actually and meet her. She's amazing. She'll help you improvise and become a young inspirational artist, as she would like to say.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to her.
What's influenced you, Sam?
Influenced me?
Yeah.
Well, just to be in Back to Roots.
Yeah.
Like,
and the performance in general.
Just being in Back to Roots, it's just like, it's actually like a really good experience. Really, like, actually, like you said, it made me become a young man.
Yeah.
Really, like, just
right.
being there gave me confidence. Like, before, I never would like want to be on a stage or anything to like perform. But like being in Back to Roots just like gave me that confidence. Like, now we've done like so many shows, I can't even keep counting. Like, it's just been there. It's just gave me that confidence. Really.
Okay.
You too? No?
Sorry, could you repeat the question again?
Are you still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay. Could you repeat the question again for Esther and Marcia?
Say again, sorry.
Oh, could you repeat the question again? Was it what inspired you to do what you're doing right now? Was that the question?
Yeah, that was the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What inspired me to do what I'm doing now? A number of things inspired me. I think the greatest thing that inspired me to do what I'm doing now is kind of finding out how little the youth community know about their own roots. I feel like finding that out made me feel like I had to do something about it. We had to go about making people understand so many aspects about themselves in terms of their roots, about their culture, about understanding themselves and how they're not alone, and how, it's really important to know about your culture and your community and your roots. And I felt like that's the main thing that inspired me, was to kind of like eradicate that lack of knowledge and kind of like, get people back to understanding their roots and their culture.
Perfect. Yes.
I think what inspired me was like, and actually motivated me a lot more, was like the drive that we get in the rehearsals and meetings and that. And like every time we come to the rehearsals, we're learning more and more knowledge and like gaining more knowledge. And also, like, it doesn't matter if you're like a beginner or like you're an expert, you still all start at the same level.
Perfect. Have you heard what they said?
Yeah.
Good.
I just want to say that, because when I'm in uni,
Yeah.
and I've just finished, and I've just been like really inspired by the Back to Roots work, and the way that they conduct to characters and explain a message with so much conviction.
Yeah.
But it's very like entertaining and quite funny. Like me and my friend, we was like laughing throughout the whole show. But they touch on such powerful topics, and like it's just really inspiring to see people like my age.
Yeah,
that
doing
know-
something positive.
Yeah, that know so much about like what's going on and it can address the issues in such a fun way. Quite cool.
Wow. Well, I have one question for you. Will you be there on Saturday? Sunshine Studios.
Saturday. Will we be there? Yeah, we'll be there on Saturday.
Are you sure? No, better be.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
And
you guys keep doing what you're doing. We love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are awesome. You guys
later.
are so awesome.
Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? Yeah. You see, you are making an impact.
Yeah.
People are listening, taking on board, appreciating what you do.
Yeah.
So what about just youth, like groups in general in Manchester? How important do you find them?
I think like it's very important because compared to like other groups, like Back to Roots is like one of a kind basically, and I don't think there's like any other youth group doing the same things as us.
No, I don't think there is.
Yeah.
No.
There's not. No, there isn't actually. There isn't another youth group that allow you to explore and like just learn about the knowledge of your own culture in general, like not just the whole African continent, but there's so many cultures around the world, and that's what we're aiming to do. Not just about Africa specifically.
So you basically want a lot of different cultures. Different...
just like embrace it and just learn about it. There's so many different things that I don't know about my own culture and about culture in general, and how much it can impact a young person, especially young individuals like us, especially at this age. So many things that we do and just don't have, just don't know why we do it and whatever.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Right. So, as just to wrap it up, I know we're in Manchester and everything is in London. So, what is great about Manchester?
Back to Roots is great. That's what's great about Manchester.
I'm trying to sell Manchester. Silence.
It's really good, actually. The thing is, London is so overrated and it's really overpriced. Whereas you can get the same things in Manchester much cheaper.
Exactly.
It's great over here. You will get shop. You can shop. Go to the movies, ice skating, roller skate. It's all
in the same
all
place.
all
in the same
place. In the same place.
like one of my uni friends, she just came from London and she was asking me, how much is it to go cinema at the Odeon? I was like, oh, it's £6.
I have another phone call. Shall we quickly listen to it?
What is it?
Every time.
Every time it's
I'm sorry. Hello, you are live.
Hi!
Hello.
Hi, my name is Oluwagbemiga.
Oh, hi. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi. I've heard so much about Back to Roots, and it's a really exciting project, and I want to know what you guys are really about.
Okay, if we can do it really quick. What are you guys about?
Educate, elevate the minds of young people. Arts such as dance, poetry, and art and
singing. All the arts, basically.
Okay, I'm really sorry that we have to keep it so short.
No, one more question. I've seen that there's loads of girls in your group. Do you guys always argue?
Loads of girls? No, we don't argue. We love each other. We're a family. Ain't that right, girls?
Yeah.
By force.
Your mom must be very proud of you guys and your dad.
Thank you.
Very proud of
Thank you for spending time. Bye.
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 Oh, that was nice. Okay, so just to wrap up, any shout outs, mum, dad?
Shout out to my mum, my dad. Back to Roots, we love you.
Shout out to my mum and my dad, R.I.P. My sisters who are listening. Hey, hey, hey. Back to Roots, my beloved boyfriend Lionel.
Okay, next
We understand.
My sister as well.
Risk Couture, shout out, big brand, get down with it. That's it.
Shout out to my mom and my dad and all my church people. And my girl Timmy Dye, it's her birthday today. She's finally 18.
Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
And yeah, everyone.
Shout out to my cat. I love you. No, shout out to my mom and yeah. Everybody else.
Okay, just to rehash. So this Saturday, Sunshine Studios.
Yep.
What time?
10 till 12.
10 till 12.
10 till 12.
Yeah.
Okay, this Saturday.
This
And you
Saturday.
can come down and just see what's going on.
Yeah.